It's the last weekend in April. It's in the evening. I'm not sure if this video is going to come out, but we'll give it a shot, and if not, we'll redo it tomorrow. So, it's been raining a lot the past few days. As you can see, everything's nice and dark, but anyway, it's been rainy and cold, but it's been great. Everything's been growing really well. So, we can see overall here, we still have some of the flowers, but we're starting to get a lot better to see the swelling, basically the fruit forming there on a lot of those guys. So that's wonderful there. Cherry, ton of leaves. Yeah, that thing still bothers me, but I'll get it next year, because basically I'm going to take, there's a whole big branch that goes up there that just doesn't really do anything because it's so close to the fence. Can't really do much picking it or whatever, so, but I'll save that for next year. So next year this will be pretty much where I want it. It's taken a few years, but that's what happens when you let it get out of control, and then have to take your time to get it back in season or in shape that you want. Now the cherries are looking fantastic. You can see some here. Here's some there. There's a lot of them, and they're forming well. And they're pretty good size. We see them here. There's a couple of them, but they're all over. So we had good timing with that. I know some other people had a lot of their cherries die because they bloomed a little different time than these guys, but ours are looking good. The apple tree there. Leaves are starting to pop off there. Won't be long before this will be all filled with foliage, but it's nice. You can see the shape of that open center, nice, and sunlight in the middle. Anyway, we have pretty much most of the blossoms have fallen off, and we do have some of the flowers that have been fertilized starting to form. That one's swollen a little bit. There's one there too that are starting to go. You can see them there starting to form, so that's fantastic. Looks like we're going to have some apples this year. Peaches. So again, it's easier to see now that the leaves are on there, that all those water sprouts from last year. Maybe I'll go in and get those out before they suck up too much energy. But anyway, leaves are starting to pop off, and you can see a lot easier the peaches now. There they are, right there, up there, all over the place now. So won't be long before they're starting to get bigger, big enough to go in and thin them so that there's not too many. Pear, looking good. Looks so much more. It still obviously looks a little weird, but still looks so much more balanced than all that stuff that was hanging out last year and causing a big problem. It's gonna, another one of those things which is gonna take a few years, but we'll get there to where we want to be. Got some good down here, just need to get that up there. But anyway, same thing with the other one. Start to see some of the, I think you can see this pretty good. Fatties starting to form up right there, starting to swell up real nice. So yeah, you can see that good. And then the apricots put out a lot of leaves, and they're still really hard to see because they're tiny, plus to the light, but there's lots of little apricots still on there. There's a bunch on the ground too, but we'll just see how it goes as they form. Last year I believe they were bigger than this before they fell off, but we'll see. But there's a whole lot that's on there. So anyway, leaves are forming, and the fruit is still on there, so we'll see if it stays or not. But anyway, so that's the orchard this week. See you next time.